Hey, what's going on everybody? Jason here. Welcome back to another Black Ops Cold War Zombies video. Today we have a new Treyarch blog detailing some of the things that are going to be coming on October 7th with Season 6. In addition, we have all of the PhD slider perk skill tiers revealed, so let's go ahead and get started. Of course, skipping ahead to the zombie section because I'm a little bit more interested in the zombie stuff than the multiplayer stuff. Now, that's not to say the multiplayer and Warzone stuff isn't good. I'm actually pretty excited for the new multiplayer maps and the new Warzone additions and things like that. So I just want to make this video to focus solely on zombies. But with that out of the way, let's just go ahead and read here. And of course, here we have a little bit of a recap going into Forsaken. It says here, as Omega attempts to lure the Forsaken into this dimension, believing they can capture its power to weaponize against the West, Requiem plans on extracting Kazimir Zykov from the Dark Ether to prevent the Forsaken from entering our world. Meanwhile, Requiem's director has approved Agent Maxis for Operation First Domino, tapping into her newfound Dark Ether powers to serve Requiem's secretive objectives. The stakes have never been higher for Samantha Maxis and for reality as we know it. And of course, we have this huge mystery surrounding the director and what the ultimate goal of Requiem is. So definitely going to be really interesting to see what happens in Forsaken. Fortunately, as members of Requiem's elite strike team, you'll have access to plenty of new toys as you arrive at Omega's secret test site in western Ukraine. This includes one of the most unique wonder weapons in the history of zombies, the Chrysolax, forged in the pools of Etheria within the Dark Ether itself. This new multi-function wonder weapon in Forsaken can be acquired through its own in-game quest as a potential reward in the trials or as a lucky roll in the mystery box. So that's good to see that we can get it out of the trials, we can get it to the mystery box, and of course the standard for all these zombies maps at this point, a wonder weapon quest. As its ancient schematic suggests, this weapon can take two different forms. The first is the Chrysolax Savager, an ethereal axe that can kill multiple zombies in a single swipe and launch a spinning energy blade into the air. That sounds pretty badass. By shifting the hilt to a front grip, the wonder weapon transforms into the Chrysolax Storm, a rapid-fire Dark Ether energy weapon. In this form, shots have a chance to mutate normal zombies into explosive Ethereum crystal bombs for some added crowd control. That sounds pretty powerful. That sounds pretty great. I have a really good feeling about this wonder weapon. We're also bringing in the big guns, literally, with two new support weapons, the hand cannon and the ARCXD, aka the Ether Remote Controlled Explosive Device. Pick up the hand cannon at the crafting table when you want to deal massive damage to special or elite enemies at their weak points. Okay, so that's really interesting actually, because they're emphasizing that the hand cannon is going to be used for special and elites. I really like that they're emphasizing the overall utility of the hand cannon being really good, or if you're looking to clear an area with as few shots as possible. If you've got the need for speed, the ARCXD takes out zombies as you drive past them with a pulse attack from its attached Ethereum crystal, and its explosion on impact is more than enough to clear a room. The ARCXD sounds pretty deadly as well, and I'm really wondering how this will affect the overall high-round strategies of Cold War Zombies moving forward. And now everybody, the moment I'm sure you've all been waiting for, the 5 skill upgrade tiers for PhD Slider. Let's go ahead and read. Longtime fans will be familiar with PhD's base ability and some of its crucial upgrades, including immunity to explosive damage from your own weapons. However, its true potential is unlocked once all 5 skill tiers have been activated. Here's what PhD Slider brings to the table. Base ability. Sliding into enemies triggers an explosion. The size and damage increase the farther you slide before impact. Tier 1. Immunity to environmental damage while sliding. Tier 2, increased slide duration. Tier 3, immunity to self-inflicted explosive damage. Tier 4, increased slide speed. And Tier 5, falling from a large height will trigger an explosion. The size and damage increase the higher you fall, so I can imagine something like this being heavily utilized on Duga, for example, in Outbreak, jumping all the way down from the top of the array on Duga and causing this massive crater on the map that just kills so many zombies. Because you can carry all 10 perks with no limits in Black Ops Cold War, players can combine a maxed out PhD sliders with perks like Speed Cola, Juggernog, and Stamina Up to sprint into a slide even faster, stay alive longer after slamming into hordes at higher rounds, and survive massive blasts generated by dropping from huge heights. Of course, Stamina Up will negate the fall damage, so pairing Stamina Up and PhD, that's a pretty good combination. Of course, a new Zombies map brings a new set of Zombies challenges to take on for cosmetic items and XP XP rewards, as well as new operator missions, a new Dark Ops challenge to conquer in Forsaken, 20 new season challenges are also coming to Zombies with unique calling cards and XP rewards to earn as you make your way to Prestige Master. And here we go, everybody. The Easter egg hunt is going live at 10 a.m. Pacific time, Thursday, October 7th. That's going to be pretty cool. Can't wait to hop into the Forsaken Easter egg hunt. And here is something I did not expect. It says also in Season 6, the D.I.E Wonder Weapon can now be upgraded at the Pack-a-Punch machine in all-round based maps and Outbreak regions. That's really cool. And for clarification, just because the article says all-round based maps, that doesn't mean the D.I.E is coming to all-round based maps. Actually, the Treyarch community page on Twitter, the community management page, clarified that this was a typo. They didn't mean to say all-round based, so most likely it's just going to be D Machina and Outbreak. We're also enabling the Rampage Inducer for local offline play, and Dead Ops Arcade 3 receives a new round of gameplay improvements and stability fixes this week. Check out the patch notes below for details. And scrolling down a little bit further, for PlayStation players at the current moment, of course, because Onslaught is coming to Xbox and PC later in the year, we have some more Onslaught intel here. On PlayStation, Onslaught gets its newest map with Deprogram and the all-new Onslaught Elite limited time mode, where you'll face elite enemies with each surge. Survive 20 surges in Onslaught Elite and you'll add the exclusive Rock Salt weapon blueprint to your collection. And it looks like we are going to be getting a Treyarch Studio broadcast for Season 6, so I'll definitely be checking that out tomorrow. And one last thing before I end off today's video, let's go ahead and skim through the patch notes. Forsaken, new free round-based zombies map available in Season 6. Main quest coming 10 a.m. Pacific time on October 7th. We have PhD Slider and all of its tiers. The Wonder Weapon, the Chrysolax, is going to be added as well. The D.I.E being pack-a-punched. The ARCXD and the hand cannon, that is going to be added to the crafting table. The new elite enemy will be introduced in Season 6. The Abomination, so that's that big Margwa hound-looking creature. It's called the Abomination. Adjust Plague Hound pounce behavior to make their attacks easier to telegraph and dodge. Thank you, Treyarch. One of the biggest annoyances on maps like D Machina and even Outbreak were dealing with Plague Hounds jumping every 5 seconds, so I'm glad that the Plague Hound pouncing is getting adjusted. Adjusted Tempest teleport behavior so that it now teleports in bursts. After multiple teleports, it will be unable to teleport for a period of time. I think that's a great change. Tempest's teleporting, that was definitely a little bit annoying, I would say. And I'm glad they changed this so that the Tempests only teleport a little bit, and then you'll be able to go toe-to-toe with them without them running away. We have the Suspended Hind trap in Forsaken, and we briefly saw this in the trailer. It's a toy helicopter suspended from the ceiling, and it looks like that's going to be a trap. Of course, we're going to be getting some new Dark Ether story intel in Forsaken. We're going to be getting some more challenges, the seasonal challenges. We're also going to be getting some operator missions in Zombies, and the Rampage Inducer will be available in local offline play. Dead Ops Arcade 3 is getting some gameplay and stability fixes, and of course, Onslaught is starting things out with Deprogram, the new Onslaught Elite mode, and some new Dark Ether story intel for Deprogram. And so the featured playlist will be as follows: Forsaken, Outbreak, Mauerdertoten, Firebase Z, D Machina, Dead Ops Arcade First Person, Onslaught, Onslaught Deprogram, Onslaught Elite, and Onslaught Containment. No Outbreak Survival, so Outbreak Survival was an LTM only for Season 5. Well, there you have it, everybody. All of the content that is to come in Season 6 for Black Ops Cold War Zombies. What do you guys think about it? Share your thoughts in the comments, because I think we're getting some really good gameplay improvements and adjustments, and of course, I'm looking forward to Forsaken. If you guys enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more, leave a like and subscribe if you're a brand new viewer, and check out all the links down below in the description so you stay up to date with everything that I do. And with that said, have a fantastic rest of your day or night, depending on where you are in this crazy world, and I'll see you guys next time.